Hello there, my name is Richard McMahon from the interview training company PassMyInterview.com, and in this video tutorial I'm going to teach you how to pass any kind of banking interview. In particular, I'm going to give you some great interview questions and suggested answers. So if you have an interview coming up with any of the worldwide banks, this tutorial is really going to help you. Now, before I get into the tips and the interview questions and answers, a very warm welcome to this tutorial. My name is Richard McMahon, that's me there on the right hand side, and I am very passionate about helping people to successfully pass their interviews. And like I say, in this tutorial we will focus specifically on your banking interview to make sure you are fully prepared. And to do this, I'm going to provide you with unique answers to the interview questions that you cannot find anywhere else. So please do, as always, make sure you subscribe to the channel by clicking the red button below the video, and that way you're not going to miss out on any of the weekly interview training videos that I'm uploading. And also, if you enjoy this video and the content I'm creating, I would very much appreciate it if you gave the video a thumbs up. Thank you very much. Okay, 2 important tips for helping you pass your banking job interview. Tip number 1. Now, all banks have a set of core customer values they expect their staff to abide by. Now, when you're preparing for your banking interview, whatever the role is, make sure you read those values and make sure you also read the bank's mission statement. And it will just be a short statement. And if you mention these during your interview, this alone will put you ahead of the competition. The second tip. Now, customer service, transparency and trust are all key important elements of working for any bank. And on that basis, it's really important you prepare for specific behavioural type interview questions that assess your ability in these key areas. And I'm going to give you sample interview questions and answers to cover these. So stick around and watch it from beginning to end. Okay, let's get straight into those banking interview questions and answers. Please take notes, but I'm also going to tell you where you can download these and 25 banking interview questions and answers as we progress through the tutorial. Question number 1, your banking interview. Tell me about yourself and why you want to work for this bank. Pretty much guaranteed to be the first interview question during your banking interview. And here's a great answer to this question that anyone can use. I am a professional, hardworking, loyal and customer-focused employee who can be relied upon to act as a positive role model for your bank. In a rapidly changing world, I fully understand how important it is to provide outstanding customer service and care, and I believe the skills, the qualities and the attributes I possess are a perfect match for this banking role. I want to work for your bank because I pride myself on professionalism and also high standards. And having studied your bank and in particular your mission, your values and the ethics, you too are an organisation who sets very high standards. If I'm successful at interview today and I get the chance to work for your bank, I would be very proud to declare myself as one of your employees. So that's a really solid answer. It's very professional and it gets you off on the right foot during your banking interview. So question number 2, your banking interview. At this bank, we pride ourselves on delivering exceptional customer service. Describe a situation where you've gone out of your way to help someone. So they're looking here when you've demonstrated really good customer service, but you've gone above and beyond. Here's a really good answer to this question. In a previous job, I was dealing with an elderly customer on the telephone who was having problems placing an order online due to the fact she was not very technical. Now, although as a company we were required to deal with each customer in under 3 minutes, I felt this situation deemed my full attention. And so I decided to stay on the phone to guide the lady through the online purchasing process. All in all, it took 17 minutes to deal with a call, but the end result was the lady managed to place her order securely and safely. She thanked me for my patience and she seemed to be overjoyed at the fact I had spent time assisting her making her purchase. And that's really important because I've demonstrated that I've gone above and beyond, which is what you have to do when working for a bank. Next interview question. What challenges are we likely to face within the banking industry in the next 5 years? Now, it's no secret that the banking industry is facing lots of changes and lots of challenges. So this assesses your understanding of what's going to happen, because if you're working for a bank, you have to embrace the changes that are coming. That's really important. Here's my answer to this question that you can use during your banking interview. I feel the challenges will be many and varied. First and foremost, as we move more away from a cashless society and more online and digital banking, the need for physical high street banks may diminish, and therefore, logistically, there will be a challenge to ensure you meet the needs of your customers remotely and also online. I also feel that there are more and more banking apps becoming available, which means customers have more choice. This challenge means that people you employ in positions like the one I'm being interviewed for today have to increase the level of service offered to your valued customers to ensure they stay with the bank long term. Now, although there are many other challenges, I also feel the threat of fraud and hacking will continue to increase, and this means a bank has to stay one step ahead of the game to protect your customers' investments and to also safeguard their accounts. So that demonstrates you have a knowledge of what challenges the financial industry are facing right now and are likely to continue to do so. So it shows that you have a keen interest in the industry. Now, stick around because I'm going to give you a couple more interview questions and answers for your banking interview. But if you want to download the full set of 25 interview questions and answers for your banking interview, there's a link that's appeared right there on the right-hand side of the video in the top right-hand corner. If you click that, it'll take you through to my website where you can download all of the questions and answers. Okay, next banking interview question. What skills and attributes do you have that are a perfect fit for our bank's values? So you would need to know the values, and that's why I said at the beginning of the video, make sure you go online and find out what the values are of the bank. Here we go. I am entirely customer focused in everything I do, and I will always make sure I put your customers first in all of my day-to-day activities. I am also someone who can work calmly under pressure, and I am able to deal with difficult or frustrated customers in line with your customer service charter and your guidelines. Other key skills and attributes I possess are the ability to follow rules and procedures, an ability to learn and retain large amounts of job-specific information, and also an ability to work as part of a team to complete difficult and complex tasks. That's another really good answer. Next one of your banking interview. How would you deal, this is a difficult one, how would you deal with a member of the banking team who was being unfriendly towards a customer? Tricky question. How do you answer that? Here we go. Here's my sample response. I would most probably go over and say something whilst maintaining a professional and positive attitude. The bank's values must be adhered to at all times, and if I could help out in any way to save the situation from becoming even more unfriendlier, then I would do something about it. In terms of what I would say, I would walk over and ask if there was anything I could help out with. I feel simply by showing my presence, my work colleague would most probably stop being unfriendly. After the event, I would then speak to my colleague in private to explain to him or her how important it is to make sure they abide by the bank's code of conduct in respect of speaking to and treating our valued customers fairly and professionally. So that's a good answer, but shows that you will take action. So if you would like a copy of all 25 banking interview questions and answers, click the link right now below the video or go to my website, passmyinterview.com, and you can download them right there. Thank you very much for watching and listening. As I say, I'm very passionate about helping people to pass their interviews. You can connect with me in LinkedIn in the description below the video. And if you've got any questions, stick them in the comments section below and I'll be more than happy to answer them. Thank you very much for watching, and I wish you all the very best in your pursuit to passing your banking interview. Thank you very much.